see. Okay, we up. All right, we up. All right, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Chicago Conservative live stream edition. What's going on, Pete? How's it going? Hey, Miss Vanita. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the stream, guys. I've been liking these live streams. I'm not going to lie to you guys. What's going on, Squid? How's it going, everybody? Hey, so I've been really enjoying the live streams, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. They really been entertaining first, because we got to keep the people entertained. They've been informative. So, if you guys like it, I'm saying, I like it, I'm saying, I hope you guys like it too, I'm saying, the live streams. But I've been loving them, guys. So, we got a special guest in the chat, guys. Miss Vanita in the chat. So, let's just get right into it. What's going on, sweetheart? Now, let's get right into this video, guys. Today we're actually talking about Tiffany Henyard. Man, now, she's been very controversial for a long time. I've been talking about Tiffany Henyard for over a year now. I believe it's going on like a year and a half. But yeah, Tiffany Henyard has been very controversial, and her reign of terror is finally over, guys. So let's clap it up. Let's clap it up for that. What happened in Wisconsin Supreme Court election? No way she won fair and square. Oh, we gotta talk about that. That actually was crazy. But let's not get sidetracked. But yes, guys. So Jason House is the new mayor of Dolton, and I believe this other guy, I don't want to get the name wrong, but I think his name is like Napoleon Harris, I believe. We're going to get into all of that, guys, but he's the new supervisor, I believe, of Thornton Township. So, guys, without further ado, we're not finna waste no more time. I appreciate everybody in the chat. And we just gonna get right into it, guys. So let's roll the clip.
It's municipal election night in the Chicago area, with suburban voters casting their ballots to elect mayors, trustees, and more. We have live TV coverage tonight. Political reporter Chris Ty is keeping us updated with results in the sphere. But first, our Jermont Terry is in South Suburban Lansing. It was a landslide victory for Jason House there, who easily won.
Now, first of all, I don't want to be, what I'm saying, we gonna try to keep it child friendly, guys, because you got Miss Vanita in the chat. But guys, this lady is an absolute PS as well. First of all, 152 votes to Jason House's 3.1 thousand. What are we even doing? First of all, if you guys don't know this lady, but she's basically Tiffany Henyard 2.0, guys. Want nobody voting for this lady? Yes, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back, please. And it's like the people are waking up. See, this is what I like about Black America a little bit, is because, and this is the only thing I will ever thank Joe Biden for, is when it came to him and these illegals, him and all of this LGBT trying to, do gender transformations and things like that, and like actually force this stuff on kids. This stuff absolutely woke up some Black people with some sense, guys. And it just made us more aware about what's going on in both political parties and independents, like this lady right here, who only got 152 votes. Why she even get in this race, guys? I have absolutely no idea. But let's just continue. But that is that's just diabolical. 95.5. You might as well say all of Dolton want Jason House. Like, who are you?
Won that mayoral race tonight by more than 3,000 votes. You'll notice incumbent Tiffany Henyard was not even on the ballot. Jermont is live at House's victory party now. Jermont.
Yes, Erica, I'm at the victory party for the two people who ran against Tiffany Henyard in both of her positions as mayor and also as Thornton's supervisor. She did not prevail, as you mentioned, in any of those races, and that gives indication to the voters that.
So, guys, now that Tiffany Henyard is out, will she be charged and prosecuted? That's a good question. Because now that she has no more power, no more political power, I believe Jason House gets in around May. So yeah, guys, once May comes, then what's Tiffany Henyard's gonna do? Oh, that's a good question as well. I probably not, but it's probably some fools out there that she probably bought, or her family members probably.
That they wanted change. The sign outside of Dolton Village Hall announcing Mayor Tiffany
will be finally taken down. Guys, you guys know I have to drive and see this sign every single day when I go to work. I'm so tired of looking at this sign, guys. Truly, I've been wanting this sign to go down for well over 2 years, guys. I cannot stand looking at this sign. Please take it down. Please do it before May, because I am so tired of looking at this sign. I look at this sign every day. It's almost traumatized me just looking at it right now.
Tiffany Henyard will soon come down. Voters overwhelmingly decided they wanted change. That change came with Jason House winning Tuesday night with 95% of the vote.
Feels amazing, but most important is the change of times for the community, and it shows that we are really united, looking for a new direction and a new day.
This victory turns him from trustee into mayor-elect. House campaigned on cleaning house. This after the small South suburban community gained the national spotlight by the antics, questionable spending, and federal probes surrounding the one-term mayor, Henyard. House now has the task of getting Dolton back on track, starting with trying to get
They have a $3 million deficit, guys. Like, Tiffany Henyard is so bogus. I believe before she was elected mayor of Dolton, I believe they had like an extra $5 million in the Dolton budget. But after she became the mayor, guys, it's like now they're down $3 million. This is ridiculous because you want to make ice skating rinks and this, then a third, and pretend you're a super mayor. Why you want to spend money on Tahoes, spend money on diamond rings. You want to go to Las Vegas where a woman actually got SA'd, actually assaulted. You know what I'm saying? And Tiffany Henyard tried to cover that up, by the way. I just want to throw that out there. She's basically going all over the country when it comes to fancy hotels, fancy restaurants, all of this other crazy stuff, guys. She's basically just blowing money fast like Rick Ross. She blowing money fast.
the village out of the red.
We're going to make sure that we do the most intelligent things in common sense. We're not wasting money on security details. We're going to look at expenses and make sure that they're prudent. We're responsible with it.
House celebrated with Thornton Township Democratic Party committeeman Napoleon Harris. Harris ousted Henyard off the ballot from Thornton Township supervisor and ran himself.
This is illegal.
This is illegal in your opinion?
Illegal.
He was
illegal. Like, be quiet. You're illegal, dummy. What are you talking about? You're a crook. Illegal should not come out of your mouth. What is wrong with her? Is she good? We gonna keep it child friendly, guys, but okay.
was also victorious in his race for the seat, winning with 75% of the vote. His win means Henyard is now out of both jobs as supervisor and mayor. While her political career is on hold, the investigations into wrongdoing continue to advance in grand jury inquiries. House says
she actually definitely needs to be held accountable for all of that. See, and this is the problem, man. This is why people do this stuff, because nobody gets locked up or do like, look at Brandon Johnson. This dude literally has the CPD turning their back on him. They don't want him to go to that one police officer that died. They didn't even want him to show up to the funeral. The CPD And all of the majority of Chicago do not want any parts of this dude, Brandon Johnson. We're sick of all of this crime. We're sick of the drugs. Like, I mean, Tom Homan has been doing a good job when it comes to ICE getting the illegals out. But guys, it won't stop at illegals, guys. This is the real problem right here. It's these elected officials that we keep voting for. We keep voting blue no matter who, guys. We have to stop doing that. We have to stop.
As it's imperative the village and township look to the future.
Is how do we clean up the community? Whatever has been done in the past, has to be addressed and accounted for. And our mandate is to make sure that we pick up the pieces and move the community forward together.
And here in Lansing, this victory party for both Jason House and Napoleon Harris is still going on, winding down. Many of the people have been out for the majority of the night. I've seen them leave out with big smiles saying change is coming and victory was tonight. A clear indication that they were over Tiffany Henyard. Reporting live in Lansing.
Everybody was over Tiffany Henyard. Everybody. Well, I'm not going to, you know what? I'm not going to say everybody. That's just an inside joke for, somebody in the chat. But majority of people with common sense, we didn't want Tiffany Henyard. We don't care. We're not like, this lady is a bad representation, okay? We don't need people like this to be leaders, okay? Ain't got nothing to do with her gender. Ain't got nothing to do with her skin color. It don't even got nothing to do with her wig, guys. So many other politicians that wear wigs and stuff like that, and they do a good job. But it's like, she let the blonde wig get to her head. And honestly, it's like it's some Cersei Lannister crap going on. Literally, though. But she's out. We're gonna look at another one. I believe this guy had a speech. Napoleon Harris. There it is. Let's see.
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house no matter what condition it's in.
Okay, guys. Now, this is a speech from Napoleon Harris. Like I said earlier, he's the new Thornton Township supervisor. So, and I think that's Jedediah next to him, ain't it? What the? So this is gonna be interesting, guys. Okay, so that's the dude actually that It is so funny. I'm sorry, guys. It's just so funny now because now that she's out, this is actually hilarious because she's actually gone, bud. Okay, but this is the guy, Jedediah. Wait, is that not him? I think it's him.
Thornton Township, can y'all hear me? I say,
but still, shout out to bro.
Thornton Township, can you hear me? Thornton Township, y'all came and y'all showed out today. Y'all showed out today. I'm extremely proud of each and every one of you guys.
Yeah, that's not Jed. You're right.
My name is Napoleon Harris, if y'all didn't know. But first and foremost, I want to thank God for this opportunity and to be in the presence of you guys.
Baby.
The opportunity to serve.
Look, that's how you know. This is how you know change is coming, bro. When the last time y'all heard that, man? When the last time y'all actually heard somebody thank God first before any of this crap? Before I want to listen, nobody say you can't thank your mama and your daddy and your kids and nothing like that, but you won't have none of this stuff without God, Christ, man. This dude thank God first, man, and that's a good sign for me, man. That's a good sign for me, man. I don't know why, but I'm feeling that. You gotta shout out God, man, if nothing else.
Very humbling in his own regard, and I personally could not have done it without the support of you, my wife, my family, and all the voters who believed in me from the start. As they say, life has a funny way of humbling you, right?
Yeah, it does. How ironic is that? Life has a funny way of humbling you. Yes, it does. And Tiffany actually needs to be listening to those words because she was such a cocky woman. Oh, the people are beneath me. Oh, this gonna be a landslide. Oh, this, that, and the third. Like, lady, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are to have this ego? Nobody likes you, and you're a crook, and you're spending everybody's money in your ghetto. So why do you walk around like people actually like you? This is the problem. Like, she's delusional. Like, she was actually delusional, guys. Like, she was the textbook like definition of delusional. I'm not even trying to be funny here. Something is wrong with Tiffany Henyard, though. Like, actually.
You think you're going to be one thing, and then God allows you to be something else, or closes one door, and you think it's rejection, but it's really telling you that the opportunity that you need is not there. It's somewhere else.
It's somewhere else, man.
Along this,
it's a lot of truth to what he's saying.
Journey, you know, I found a lot of good friends. And you see my good friends are behind me. They're on the side of me.
I thought this dude was Jed, man. This dude has been cloned.
Looking at them because you guys deserve the very best. And this is an opportunity to unite. It's an opportunity to move forward. It's an opportunity to reshape the vision of what Dolton Township has meant for some people and what it's going to mean for you. Dolton Township is made up of 7.
Now, guys, it sounds good. It sounds good, but we got to remember who we talking to, guys. Y'all talking to the Chicago conservative over here. These are still Democrats, okay? Now, Tiffany Henyard is out, but it was one comment that I put up, and he made a good point. Will Jason House and Napoleon Harris be any better? But I wouldn't. Now, look, I'm not gonna lie. I will stick up for Jason House only because he did come out. He was honestly one of the few people of the trustees when she was mayor. He was one of the only people that was complying with the FBI and all that stuff when it came to allegations. He was one of the only few that complied. So I will stick up for Jason House when it comes to that. I have to put all the facts out there, guys, whether it's Republican, Democrat, I don't care. But Jason House, he do seem like he's solid. That's just my opinion. But like I said, guys, these are Democrats, and we don't need Jason House falling for that culture vulture crap. You know what I'm saying? So if it's the right thing to do, please don't fall for what you think is right in the black community, but what you think is right for Americans, though. Because a lot of people in the black community, they don't like to snitch. You know what I'm saying? They like to promote violence. And we got to remember, guys, this is Dolton we talking about. So it's not like it's not like a Beverly Hills over there. So, like I said, he do seem solid. You know what I'm saying? He seemed like he's solid. But we're going to be watching these guys for sure, guys. They definitely going to have all eyes on them. So they have to do everything, honestly, perfectly. I know you can't do everything perfectly, but it has to damn near be perfect.
17 unique communities. And now is the time more than ever, and what's going on in our country, what's going on overseas, what's going on in the world, unite for one cause. Tonight, I'm extending olive branches to each and every community that I'm representing. All 17 communities under one sound, one band, like Drumline. And that's not to say we're going to agree on everything, but
hey, look, but that's the thing, though. See, I mean, I know it's a joke, but that's a red flag for me. Even that joke, you feel what I'm saying? Like Drumline. Drumline is a predominantly black movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we gotta like. I'm not saying you can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can't crack a joke. That's not what I'm saying. But guys, we have to dial it down a little bit when it comes to the black culture stuff, guys. We just have to. We just have to. Because if we don't, these people will never take us seriously. They will never take a township like Dolton or a city like Chicago. They will never take us seriously if we keep doing this race baiting crap. I understand. Look, everybody get it, bro. We black. It's cool to be black. Okay? We get it. We understand. We don't have to keep, because now it's leaking into like countries like the UK now, like the United Kingdom. You got them out there to, oh, we can go bun for bun. Oh, we can go M for M. Like, what, bro? You're in the UK. What do you mean? Y'all don't even have guns out there. You feel what I'm saying? But it's the influence that, honestly, I feel like it started from Chicago. I think it started from Chief Keef, if I'm being honest. It started from Drill Rap. Now, I'm not saying, well, honestly, if I'm truly being honest with you, it was Chief Keef. But I digress. Excuse me, guys. Let's continue.
I think what we can agree on that we all as communities want good schools, safe communities, and prosperous people to provide and orchestrate our government. So with that being said, I'm truly humbled and excited of the results that happened tonight. Never been what we used to call him back in my football playing, that a locker room lawyer. So I'm not going to litigate that. I think it's important that we move forward and chart a new course. I think that's what's important, because the citizens of Thornton Township, the residents of Thornton Township, deserve just that. They deserve a body of people that's working together to make sure that the resources are rendered and that their tax dollars are being spent in the manner in which they can appreciate.
What's going on? Okay, guys. I mean, just a little celebration. You know what I'm saying? Don't hurt nobody, because Tiffany Henyard is out of there. She's absolutely out of there, guys. Now, like I said, they're gonna be watching these two for sure. But it's like at the end of the day, guys, like it can't get no worse than Tiffany Henyard. I'm gonna just keep it a stack. It can't get no worse than Tiffany Henyard. Only reason that why I say that, because she is like the bad representation of black women. Because I know a lot of black women that have a lot of class. They speak with elegance. They don't have to fit the stereotype that Tiffany Henyard and what Jasmine Crockett does. You feel what I'm saying? And all of these, like, it's just, and honestly, that's Jasmine Crockett's plan. Y'all do realize that, right? She didn't even used to act like this like 2-3 years ago. When she got elected in Texas as a congresswoman, she did not even used to act like that. She didn't even act like this, guys. So it's like, this is, I believe, her plan. Because we got to think about it, guys. Some of the black people, when it came to voting for Trump in the Republican Party, because it wasn't just Trump, guys. Let me just remind you guys that it was a full-on sweep. Everybody had the Republicans in for the House. Everybody had the Republicans in for the Senate. And Donald Trump won the executive seat, guys. So everybody voted Republican down the ballot, okay? And this is what people like Jasmine Crockett's plan is. Yeah, one Democrat for another Democrat, right? Blexic, man, don't come here. You right though. Look, hey, you right, man. You right though. But it can't look. Tiffany Henyard is just terrible. Okay, she just had to go. But I do agree with you on that. But here's the thing, though. They're using Jasmine Crockett to basically reel in the black people again. Oh, yeah, y'all. Remember, we black. Remember, y'all? Yeah, we bliggity black. Remember, come over here. I'm ghetto, y'all. Please come back over here to the Democratic Party. Y'all belong to us. That's what Jasmine Crockett's plan is, guys. Please don't fall for it. If you have a friend that's a Democrat and they follow, oh, Jasmine Crockett's so cool. And yeah, she's so that, guys, tell them her policy's trash. No, honestly, the Democratic Party don't even exist in my eyes anymore. Literally. I know that's right. I just do not like Democrats. I never voted for a Democrat ever. I ain't vote for Brandon Johnson. I ain't vote for Lori Lightfoot. I ain't vote for Barack Obama. I didn't vote for Joe Biden. The only person I ever voted for was Donald Trump twice. And the only reason why I ain't vote for him 3 times is because I didn't know anything about politics back in the day. But if I would have known, I would have voted for that man 3 times.
We're going to return to tonight's suburban elections, and it was a big night for opponents of soon-to-be former Dolton Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
Yes, Jason House, who
Yeah.
beat her in a primary, wins at the Dolton mayor's seat.
Guys, I hate to keep saying it, but this Cassandra lady needs to really go somewhere with them 152 votes. What you gonna do with that? Like, come on, man.
In a landslide, and State Senator Napoleon Harris, who successfully kept her off the ballot in Thornton Township, will take over now as the township supervisor after winning by a wide margin.
WGN's Courtney Spinelli is live in Lansing at Napoleon Harris's watch party. Must be a big celebration there, Courtney.
Yeah, Jackie and Ray, the music is going. It's very loud in here. And just a few minutes ago, Harris made his victory speech, thanking everybody, saying he is getting ready to get to work. Tonight is the time to celebrate. He's flanked by a lot of other politicians locally, including South Suburban, now Mayor Dolton. Jason House is here as well. He didn't want to comment tonight because he said this is time for Napoleon Harris to celebrate. A lot of others who were also on the Thornton Township.
Humbled. Good sign, guys. That's a good sign. He don't want the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? But if that was Tiffany Henyard, oh, I speak at Napoleon Harris thing. I want to be seen. I want to be heard.
Ballot for other races as well here. And Tiffany Henyard, up until today, still felt that she had a good chance to win this race, even taking to social media to encourage people to get out and write her in.
It's your favorite super mayor, Tiffany A. Henyard, the people.
Oh my God! Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my word. How lame is this lady? How old are you? It's your super mayor, Tiffany Henyard. She did it too, guys. She did the Hitler thing. Can y'all put on the internet too, like how y'all do Elon Musk? She did it. She did the thing.
It's your favorite super mayor, Tiffany A. Henyard, the people's mayor / people supervisor.
Posting several videos on Facebook.
No, you're not.
In the last few days, the self-proclaimed super mayor making a last-ditch effort to get votes as a write-in candidate.
You should be in jail. Like, come on, America. Why are we locking these people up? What is going on? Pam Bondi. You supposed to have been got on Brandon Johnson, but and all of them Democratic mayors. What's her name? Wu from little Boston. You got John Sten from Denver. And I mean Eric Adams. I don't know, guys, because Eric Adams is kind of cool now. I think he denounced the Democratic Party not too long ago, though, guys. But we might just have to check that out, too. Do a little side quest.
Candidate. Tiffany Henyard ousted from the ballot after losing the Democratic nomination and failing a legal challenge that followed.
The people was always loving on me because I've always showed up and showed out for them.
Why they vote for Jason House? This is what I'm talking about, guys. The people did not vote for you. The people voted for Jason House. If the people love you, why did the people vote for Napoleon Harris? Explain that to me. What's the issue? That's what I'm saying. It's not clicking. Something is wrong with her. Please send this to your Tiffany Henyard fan. Please. She's delusional.
Despite what the fake news was telling y'all.
Despite Henyard's confidence, many voters tell WGN they don't feel that way.
I had no intention of voting for her at all.
We've had a lot of negative attention in the last couple of weeks, last couple of months. So I really wanted to bring some
weeks, months. I've been talking about Tiffany here for over a year, dude. Yeah, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude, how lost are you, man? How lost are you, dude? I've been talking about Tiffany Henyard for over 8 years. About to be 2 years, dude. What you talking about? She did everything, man. Oh my. Okay. All right. Whatever.
Some change.
Henyard's looking to get back the township supervisor seat, where she makes about $240,000 a year, a salary not guaranteed for her successor. On the ballot, State Senator Napoleon Harris III leading the Democratic ticket, Independent Nate Fields Jr. and Republican Richard Nolan, plus Harvey Mayor Christopher Clark as the Reform Party candidate, despite saying in February he was...
Man, I want to see where Richard Nolan was at, because he was a Republican. Can we go back? Okay, where was we at?
It's done.
Okay, 224. I want to see where he was at. Sorry, guys. I gotta do a little. I just want to see something. Okay. Okay. That Richard Nolan guy was the Republican. Okay. Look. Hear me out. Wait a minute. Hear me out, guys. Now, look. Hear me out, man. I know the dude didn't blast it with over 11,000. Now, I know that's not a lot. I know 10% not a lot, guys. But it's progress. You know what I'm saying? It's not the full thing. You feel me? I don't know. But are they starting to wake up a little bit? I don't know. 10%, not a lot. But I think it's progress. Guys. What was that? 224? Okay, 214, whatever.
Leading the Democratic ticket, Independent Nate Fields Jr. and Republican Richard Nolan, plus Harvey Mayor Christopher...
Richard Nolan at 10%. What?
Clark as the Reform Party candidate, despite saying in February he was done.
It's been an embarrassment and a stain on South Holland to have South Holland continue to pop up on the news with her acting crazy, in meetings and stuff like that.
While the dysfunction in Dolton...
Like, the lady literally was in a fight, though. She was in an actual fight. It don't get no ghettoer than that. It gets no ghettoer than that. And stop with the sign. Jeez.
And first took front page. Most recently, it was the troubles in Dolton Township that made headlines.
Speak of the devil. Speak of the actual devil, bro. They gonna actually bring the fight up. That's what I'm saying. Like, look what she doing. The sign.
Front page. Most recently, it was the troubles in Dolton Township that made headlines.
I didn't like seeing the disruption and change, and I wanted to go back to the way it was.
Henyard's Ronnet Township supervisor, her only hope for a South Suburban political office this election cycle. She was defeated by Dolton senior trustee Jason House in the mayoral primary, putting him on the ballot against Cassandra Hobson Jordan.
We really have been showing teamwork and
Cassandra with her 5%, her 150 votes,
and camaraderie amongst the community. I think that we've demonstrated that we have the skills and the knowledge, and we're going to just take this thing home.
House confident Tuesday while talking with voters.
Our plans for tonight is just to have a modest celebration and get ready to go to work.
And that's pretty much the same message that now mayoral-elect Jason House also echoed to us tonight. He says he's tired. He's so thankful for everyone's support and, again, ready to get to work. We have not heard yet from Mayor Tiffany Henyard or Township Supervisor Tiffany Henyard, if you will. Now, out of both positions.
You're not finna hear anything from her, and I think in like at least a month. But she don't know how to shut up, so she'll be back.
As of tonight, she has not conceded in any sort of statement or speech. She was posting earlier on social media, but this really is likely the nail in her political coffin here in the South Suburbs, because these were her two last chances, at least in this election cycle, to run for a position. For now, live in Lansing, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.
All right, change in the South Suburbs. Courtney, thank you.
Why is Amazon paying me $63,000 a month? Well,
let's see here, guys. I think we can watch one more. I'm just trying to get a little bit more context. But yeah, guys, it's just absolutely ridiculous how, okay, I don't think I saw this one yet. But yeah, guys. I mean, like we said before, it can't get no worse than Tiffany Henyard, guys. If I have to choose between Jason House and Tiffany Henyard, I'm gonna have to go with Jason House, and it's not even close to being close. Not even close to being close. Okay, I'm taking Jason House. I don't care if he's a Democrat. I can't have that as a mayor. She's starting fights. She's stealing. She allowing people to get SA'd. No way, Jose. Hold on, guys. Let me unmute it. My bad. Okay, here we go.
Rob and Cheryl, that seems to be the case tonight. You guys can hear the music. The watch party still going on at this hour. The celebration, though, marking the end of an era here in the south suburbs, with Tiffany Henyard plagued with controversy during her tenure. Now, Henyard was first elected to Dolton mayor in 2021, while also being appointed Thornton Township supervisor the following year. Despite her efforts to get voters to write her name on the ballot today.
Look at me. I'm so desperate. I'm so desperate, guys. Please vote for me. Look at my face on the thing. Please vote for me. Even though I already got my face in the camera.
She seems to be headed toward defeat in the supervisor race. Right now, State Senator Napoleon Harris is ahead by thousands.
Thank God that this lady is out.
With nearly 100% of precincts reported, Harris was joined by Dolton trustee Jason House tonight.
Wait a minute. Hey.
Nearly 100% of precincts reported.
Guys.
Harris was joined by Dolton trustee.
I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not even trying to be funny, guys. But don't this dude on the right side of Napoleon Harris' shoulder look like Diddy from up here? Am I tripping or what, guys? Don't he look like Diddy from like the upper top? That's crazy, yo. He looks like the diddler.
Jason House tonight at this watch party at Beggar's Pizza in Lansing.
Don't know why, but watch that guy, man.
House was voted into another position Henyard once held too, Dolton's mayor, receiving 95% of the vote. Henyard was already out of that race after House beat her in the February primary. House, who chose not to publicly speak tonight, told me off camera, quote, "It's a new day in Dolton." Harris, on the other hand, speaking a short time ago, claiming an early victory.
This is an opportunity to unite. It's an opportunity to move forward.
Now, Henyard has been under both federal and independent investigations over her alleged mishandling of Dolton finances. We've reached out to her for a comment about the results tonight, but have not heard back. Now, 21 days from now, Dolton.
Stop waving at the camera like people like you. What's wrong with you, lady?
Mayor will be sworn in. The Thornton Township supervisor will be sworn in mid-May.
Watch breaking news.
Yep, May, guys. Like I said earlier, she will be out officially in May. So, what does this mean, guys? I think we like 30, 40 minutes in. Okay, guys, I think that's the last video we're gonna watch on that. So, what does this mean? First, obviously, it means that Tiffany Henyard's out. Second, they've been replaced with two Democrats. She's been replaced with two Democrats, excuse me. That will be Napoleon Harris and Jason House. So we're going to definitely be keeping our eyes on these guys. Not saying that I'm going to ever like back a Democrat or anything like that. But I'm going to be watching these now because I don't care about race. I don't care about gender. I don't care. A Democrat is a Democrat to me. So I'm going to be watching these two and see how they do as mayors, guys. So we're going to be starting to actually now scan the journey of Jason House and Napoleon Harris because we want to make sure, guys, that these dudes are solid, okay? And if they're not, then you know we got to call it out. But anything that happens when it comes to Dolton, I'm going to, and the Thornton Township, I'm going to report it, guys. I am definitely going to report it. For sure. Tiffany is a dingbat for real. And Jasmine Crockett is just like her. Yeah, man, they sisters, y'all. Remember that show, Sisters, with Tia Tamara Mari? Sister. That's them, guys. Tiffany Henyard and Jasmine Crockett. They sisters. Yep. DEI politicians are doomed. Yep, Kim Fox just decided not to run instead of getting voted out. Yep, absolutely. They already know we done with them. It's over with. But like I said, guys, look, all politics aside, guys, I just want to see Dolton do better. I'm not even going to lie to you. I just want to see Dolton do better. I want them to get out of that $33 million deficit that Tiffany Henyard put them in. And the city, well, not the city, excuse me, but the town of Dolton, they don't deserve this, guys. I actually know, I work with people in Dolton a little bit when I, do my job and stuff like that. All these people aren't bad people, man. Some of these people just, hardworking people that go to work and, take care of their families and stuff like that. And it's like, man, at the end of the day, guys, I always want to see the best for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I never want to see nobody down unless they are a criminal. You know what I'm saying? Unless they did something wrong, they have to be held accountable. Okay. Don't get me wrong. But when it comes to people who are just living their lives and pay taxes like a good paying citizen, a good law abiding citizen, excuse me, they should at least deserve to have a mayor that represents them in the right way and not have some ghetto Cersei Lannister with a fake blonde wig representing them with all of these terrible, terrible, terrible stereotypes, guys. It's just absolutely terrible. And I can only imagine how the people of Dolton was feeling when she was doing all of this nonsense, even when it comes to starting fights. Like, what are we doing here? You feel me? So it's like, the reign of Tiffany Henyard is over. Her reign is over. Her terror is over. Okay, guys. So we definitely gonna have to see what she say. I mean, clearly she's gonna say something, right? Right, guys? So hopefully she don't say nothing stupid, okay? Because if she say something stupid, then I just want her to just get locked up. Because you already spent I think she spent well over $1.5 million on personal things alone, guys. We seen how much she spent on the Tahoe. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like we know at least half of that deficit went to Tiffany Henyard's pockets, guys. Because I know they're in a $3 million deficit. I know for a fact she spent at least 1.5 of that $3 million on herself. Send Doge to Dolton. But I mean, it's like we don't need Doge because the expenses and stuff already been exposed, though, right? But Doge, I mean, they just gonna come clean house. So Blexit, you definitely on point when it comes to that one. But yeah, it's like Dolton definitely deserves better, guys. They definitely deserve better. Republican, Democrat, Independent, the people deserve better than Tiffany Henyard. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But guys, it's the end of the show. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate it, guys. And please, if you haven't already, it is free, guys. Please just hit the like and subscribe for your boy, man. Like, I really would appreciate that a lot. If you guys are new, you know what I'm saying? But if you guys are returning viewers, you guys already know we are all love over here. You know what I'm saying? So I really do appreciate that a lot. And I believe I'm going to be doing my next live stream. And that's the thing. Like, I wanted to do them a little late, but I don't know the times that you guys be having. So it might be early where you guys are, but it might just be late where I am. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if I could go live, guys, or if I do go live late, maybe some people can catch it late. Some people can just watch it later on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind if you guys do that, but any support, guys, would do. You know, I'm trying to do the best I can. I know you guys miss me uploading on the actual channel, but I mean, I like live streams too. You know, I like interacting with you guys. That's why I'm like, if I had to choose, I would do live streams more. Only because I can see the comments, you know, and then just interact with you guys more. And then I like watching the videos with you guys too. It's just funny. It's just absolutely funny. So, yes, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button. And tune in next time, guys, because my next video is going to be about Brandon Johnson. he's an absolute clown. That's all I'm gonna say. He's just an absolute clown. And my next IRL should be, man, I just really want to wait till it gets hot, guys. The weather is just too funny, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's like I've been on and off when it comes to me getting sick and stuff like that. I gotta watch this tricky weather, guys. But once the weather like set when it comes to like the temperature and things like that, then we definitely gonna start getting them IRLs back, guys. I promise you, I haven't forgot about you guys. We gonna definitely be still educating the people of Chicago on the Democratic Party and how they basically put our people in shambles, and not just black people, but just all people that, you know, that live in the inner city in general. Have you decided on what you're going to do as far as a conservative group for black men? Now I have been asked that not too long ago. I think you have asked me that before, but I don't know. I don't really know if I want to be like, I mean, I do want to be like united and things like that. Because, you know, there are strength in numbers and things like that. But I want everybody to be their own individual person. Like, when it comes to groups and things like that, like, trust me, I'm all for it. But, you know, it's just a lot of complications when it comes to groups and things like that. And I me personally, it's gonna take me at least like 6 months before I join anything, guys. Because I'm just doing my own thing right now. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you guys know I'm a free agent now. If you guys don't know that, like, you know, I'm just doing my own thing as of now. But I will still be going to City Hall. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But yes, Brandon Johnson will be the next to fall for sure. Brooks says a guy down here in Tampa ran on cleaning up the waste and fraud. He won and was voted down on starting a county let's see, Dodge by the board. Oh, okay. Let's go. Honestly, you might be right as far as with black men, because we didn't need any groups to motivate us to vote Republican. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I didn't need a group. I just needed common sense. You know, that's kind of what, you know, I'm not going to really say it because, you know, people going to call me misogynist, but that's kind of what, you know, the people with XX chromosomes do. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need to feel united, and, you know what I'm saying? Their strength are in numbers and things like that. But a man's strength is, you know, what he endures in his life and what he can do to contribute back to society, because he knows the struggles of life, you know, and he don't want nobody. A true honorable man don't want, honestly, anybody to have any struggles, you know, unless they need to be held accountable for their actions. That's all I'm going to say. Because, you know, people can be homeless, like veterans and things like that, and things didn't go good for them. But some people, like homeless, are just bums, guys. They just don't want to do anything with their lives, and they just let the devil take over. But I'm not going to keep ranting, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button. Tune in next time. And sorry if you guys came in a little late. I'm going to try to do more live streams soon, you know, probably tomorrow as well. I'm going to actually try to do a live stream every day. How's that sound? How's that sound, guys? I'm going to try to live stream every day. I don't care what it is, but we're just going to be live streaming every day, guys. So if you guys want me to just live stream every day, and then I just upload on the, you know, the channel, not every now and then, but just like consistently. But I can definitely do lives every day, guys. So I guess I'll try to do that for you guys every single day. How's that sound? Because I do like doing this for sure. But so like I said, guys, I'll see you guys next time, and I'm out of here, guys. Peace.